With a pop, brace yourself as the ride on top. Close your eyes as you ride, right out your socks. Don't lose his mind as he grind in the tunnel. Wanna give me the cash he made off his last bundle? Nasty girl, won't pass me the world. I push the beat, not the back.
What? Excuse me. Hey.
I get my groove in as much as I see some days tonight. This should be hanging with Jay-Z.
See that? Now I'm 100% not ashy. Hi people, it's your girl Ebony JB and I'm back with another video. If you're new to this channel, I suggest that you subscribe because I really think you're going to enjoy this content. Like, I really try my best. If you're, an old subscriber, thank you for clicking this video and watching it because, just thank you. Many thanks. I have a really cool, exciting idea that I really wanted to try out and I'm so excited about it. I really want to talk about star signs. Today, I'm going to at your sign, but I'm going to at them positively. I'm not going to be negative. I'm not going to talk crap about them. I'm going to say one good characteristic that is attributed to that sign, and then I'm going to go even more out of my way and give you a song that is meant for that sign. I'm going to give you a song for your sign. Aren't I clever? I am so clever. I did in-depth, serious, deep research about this. Anyways, let me get straight into it. So the first sign that we're going to be talking about is the Scorpio sign. And do you know what? I love the Scorpios. Scorpios are proper emotional. They're always at 100%. Like, I'm telling you, they really want to love you, or they really want to hurt you, or they really want vengeance, or they really want to be happy, or they really want to be sad. And it's just like, gosh, they're always at the highest. Sometimes you just gotta chill, Scorpio. But I do love the Scorpios because they're so emotional, because it just shows that they're really genuine signs. You know what you're getting with them. Because of their passionate, emotional nature, I've gone for Drake, Passion Fruit. Again, it's talking about that passion of somebody. That summer passion though, because it's kind of a summer vibe song, but still, it's that passion of emotions and feels in that summery kind of vibe. What?
Seeing you got ritualistic.
Imagine seeing somebody getting ritualistic, like, oh, it's that time? Right, let's go.
Cause I'm falling apart. Passionate from miles away. Passive with the things you say.
Fun fact about this song, I used to hate it. But you know what? I love it now. It's such a good vibe and it suits the Scorpios. Passionate from miles away. I'm telling you, you could be in Argentina, the Scorpio can be in Italy, and they will be showing you that love and passion across the ocean. They will do it from miles away. So yes, that is the Scorpio sign done. And when it comes to our famous celebrity Scorpios, we've got Drake.
Around you, look at this. We created this. This didn't exist before we were here. Look around at the square. I promise you right now, we did this. Doesn't matter what anybody says. All we are is proud and passionate.
Funnily enough, he's the one that I picked for the song as well, but he is a known Scorpio. I mean, his last album was Scorpion. I mean, if you didn't get it from that, then what was you doing? Also, guys, I'm not doing this in a particular order. I kind of just like, what sign came to my head is the list I made, and that's the list I'm going by. Right, so Gemini. I have a few Gemini friends. I've recently become more acquainted with Geminis. Like, I never really came across Geminis a lot, and then all of a sudden I just got hit with so many Geminis. They're funny. They're very good talkers. They really have the gift of the gab. They can talk because they're just so multiple. They're multiple. They're here, there, and everywhere. They don't know whether they want to be there, left, right, up, down. They don't know.
Oh, no, I don't expect to be understood at all.
Stick their toe in every pond. And it works for them, and it's great. Now, this isn't really a positive characteristic, but I mean, due to this, the song that I've chosen is Chris Brown's Undecided. Because, their character's undecided in nature. Actually, I think I've kind of flipped this around. Do you know what? That is a positive. They are undecided in nature. They've got a multiple personality, which means they can be a bit indecisive. But just because they're a bit multiple doesn't mean that they're bad. It means they're flexible.
But I'm undecided, excited, but here we go again. Girl, you know that pussy is my weakness. It is sexual, it is so good, think I propose. I don't know, but I'm undecided.
So we've got Undecided by Chris Brown, just to represent the Gemini. Gemini, that is your song. That is the song that I think is really representative of your character. When it comes to Gemini celebrities, The first one that comes to mind for me is G-Eazy, because he always talks about it. I'm a Gemini, like he's always mentioning it. Next sign in my list, which is the Cancer. Cancers all like fill my friendship group, so I've really grown accustomed to Cancers and their characteristics, and I love them because the Cancer is a loyal friend. I mean, they will stick with you till the death. Once they've made a friend, it's like a soul tie to them. They linked to you. And because of that, the song that I've gone for is Party Next Door's Loyal feat Drake. But I also have another song for Cancers that talks about loyalty. It's not summer, but Lord knows I'm waiting for it.
You're a star in my head. I want to work with you for my friends. He said you probably can all the way around. I'm loyal. I got money on me. I'm loyal.
Hey, hey, hey.
Pain goes away when I'm dizzy. Pain goes away when you're with me.
So yes, Loyal by Party Next Door feat Drake is for the Cancer. Once they're your friend, even if you want to dodge them, if you want to avoid them, if you don't answer their calls. Favorite guy, Trippie Redd, Big 14. I've got another song by him that represents the Cancers and their loyalty. So all you Cancers out there, you've got 2 songs, you best feel very lucky. Trippie Redd, Loyalty Before Royalty. One of my favourite songs. Favourite.
Living in this fucking life of sin. Yeah, open up your God and let us in. With the faith. If that's my brother to the end. That's my brother, not my motherfucking friend. My slime, that's my kid. This a ring, this ain't no motherfucking band.
Wow, he made this song for the Cancers. What the flippity flip? That's my slime, that's my kid. If that's my brother, not my friend. Like, what do you mean? This is how the Cancer thinks. Guys, that's the Cancer. I love them. And when it comes to celebrity Cancers, the one that comes to mind is Selena Gomez. In fact, if you guys know celebrities related to these signs, drop them in the comments so that we can, you know, help me, help you, help me. So, next sign in my list is the Leo. Woo, 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 woo. Man's a Leo. Let me just put that on the table. Push it towards you, and you can do what you want with it. Yeah, I quite like my sign. I think there are characteristics attributed to the Leo that I do echo, which is why I quite like, you know, born in the month of the Leo, or being born in the season of the Leo. Yeah, in terms of the Leo, I'm going off the characteristic of leadership. Leos are leaders. There's no denying that, you know, they like to take charge, they like to dominate, you know, being the king of the jungle, being the lion that they are leaders. And so I'm going with a British song called Follow the Leader by George the Poet, I think. Yes, George the Poet, feat Georgia Smith and Maverick Sabre. Put some UK joints in this, come on.
Mum, but I don't wanna see her right now, cause she's gonna take one look at me and worry about my lifestyle. Don't worry about my lifestyle. You know your son, you'll just follow the leader. Come follow the leader.
Come on.
Come follow the leader. You gotta be accountable for your own, just follow the leader. Follow the leader.
How did we all get here? Yeah.
So that is a beautiful song for me because I really love the vocalists. Two brilliant British vocalists, Georgia Smith and Maverick Sabre. They have got beautiful, soulful voices, and I absolutely love their singing in this song. Leo, all you Leos out there, besides me, this is the song for us. Yeah, the Leo has got 2 songs because another characteristic that I think is quite common of the Leos is that they're quite fashionable. My grandma's a Leo and she's dope. I mean, she's my grandma. I want to dress like her when I'm old. Like celebrity Leos, Kylie Jenner, Jennifer Lopez. Come on, we're talking. I'm not talking about the average dress sense here. We're talking about boss women. So because of that, we're gonna pick a song about fashion, and this is where my good old pal Roddy Ricch comes in.
Shawty made that ass clap, she don't need no applause. High fashion, oh I gotta keep my shawty on go. Drop that ass to the floor.
If I hop in the Benz, is that okay? Yes, sir.
Is it okay if I call you my
Prada babe? Yes, sir.
I ain't no player,
I just got a lot of bass. It's okay.
But let me tell you,
I like you a lot, babe. Me too.
I wanna, and since you got it, it make you go and do anything.
Fashion, I think, represents the fashionable, you know, kind of regal dressing of the Leo. Look at me. The fashion has to be on point, top tier. So, the next sign I'm going to talk about is the Virgo. Now, I haven't met many Virgos, but from the few I've met, you know, I do like them. They've got to do things to the T. I mean, when we think of celebrity Virgos, we think of Beyonce. I think she's September the 4th or whatever. A standard representation of the Virgo, because look at that performance. It's flawless. Like, if you look at it, it's just amazing. You can see the hard work into that. I mean, Michael Jackson, another celebrity Virgo, perfected his craft, which is why his music is music that will never die. The idea of the Virgo trying to reach for perfection, that's a key characteristic of that. It can cause problems because it can stress them out, but it's an admirable feature if it's used the right way, not too extensively. Do you know what I mean? But anyways, the song that I've chosen for all you Virgos is Perfect Time. Roddy Ricch has made another appearance in this video. I don't care.
But the seeds came perfect time. Rich, but I'm still ducking one time. Yeah, shawty done fell in love with all my diamonds, but everybody changed. Late night, I've been cruising down the interstate. Late night, I've been thinking a lot of niggas hate.
Absolutely love Perfect Time, and I think it represents the Virgo, you know, like the peanut butter seeds came perfect time. Things has got to be perfect for the Virgo, and that idea of things coming in perfect time, I think it links into the idea of the Virgo aspiring to have things come in perfect time, you know, things to be perfect, come at the right time, be done at the right time, all these things. Virgo also strives for perfection in looks, a bit like the Leo. It's a little less intense than the Leo, because the Leo will really aspire for that look, for all eyes to be on them. Whereas the Virgo is just the idea of how they want to look at themselves, that it needs to make sense.
My baby, I'm foot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. Darling, you look perfect tonight.
Even this song, the scene that Ed Sheeran sets in this song, dancing in the dark, barefoot on the grass, I mean, it's trying to make it seem so casual and so whimsical, but it's perfection, the scene that he's describing. So even the element of description in the song of the scenes he's creating is perfect, and then he's also describing the perfect girl. It's like everything fits into a puzzle. I mean, Ed's next sign is the Sag. Now, the Sag is a beautiful sign. They're full of a lot of energy. They speak what's on their mind 100%. That's what I've noticed when I've come across the Sag. That's one characteristic I like about them, because you know what they're thinking because it's coming right out their mouth. Like, literally, it's insane how straightforward the Sag is. I mean, when it comes to celebrity Sages, we're thinking of Nicki Minaj, and we all know how vocal she is.
Had a lot to say about me the other day in the press. Miley, what's good?
I mean, it's quite standard to see that, you know, one of the blatant characteristics of the Sag is that they speak their mind. It's good and bad, but in the right situations, it's a very good characteristic to have, and that's why I've chosen it. And the song, therefore, that represents the Sag and their straight-up nature is Talk That Talk by Rihanna. I don't even know why I'm playing Rihanna. Where's the album? Why is it playing this?
I go, fuck me. Shorty must have heard that and she like, oh, I gotta pee. Singer slash actress in my bedroom. What? Gotta have a ticket for the show.
And a 2, and a 3, and a 4. Hey, come and let me know if you want some. Yeah, boy, I like it. Yeah, boy, I like it. Love it when you talk to me. Yeah, talk to me. Yeah.
She's talking about Talk That Talk as something different. She's talking about some sexual talks. We don't know about that. I'm kind of twisting it and saying they talk that talk. You know, they mean what they say. Do you know what I mean? So that's the song for you, Sag. All you Sagittarius people out there, that's your song. The next sign that I'm going to do is Libra. Libra is a very balanced, you know, they are the scales. Balanced, very kind of judge, kind of like, you know, they always try to judge situations. It can lead them to be a bit judgmental sometimes, because they're always trying to judge situations. Yeah, they can be very balanced, and because of that, they're very good friends, because they'll never be negligent to your perspective or your view. They will always respect it and, you know, try to see from your perspective, basically. You will never be feeling like, oh, I have to mute myself because I know this person's gonna like not understand what I'm saying. No, you could talk like that around the Libra. The Libra will understand, or at least try to understand. That idea of like just being quite diplomatic, quite conservative and fair, that idea of just justice. And so that idea of, you know, that characteristic that they've got, that just characteristic, The song that I picked for it is Poetic Justice by Kendrick Lamar and Drake.
Minute, man, I swear that she can get it. Say if you a bad bitch, put your hands up high. Hands up high. Hands up high. Right now, put me in the mood. I'm talking about dark room perfume. Go.
Recognize your fragrance, hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit, and I know you taste this a little bit, high maintenance, everybody's with poetic justice, room what you trusted, I mean I write poems in these songs, dedicated to you in game, but you wanna play, take you and your mama to the motherland, I could do it, when you figure out it's all right here in the city and you don't, that sound like poetic justice. Poetic justice. You were so new to this life, but goddamn, you got adjusted. I mean, I write poems and your soft skin and your big ass and that sundress.
I love Poetic Justice. It's such a brilliant song, and you know, I think it really does represent that just element of the Libra very well. I mean, we've got two very different artists right here, so in that sense the song is quite balanced. Two opposites in terms of rap in this song, so again that's kind of like that balance in this song, because we've got Kendrick's cadence a bit more intense and we've got Drake's cadence a bit more chill, and it's just like, but they balance and merge together so well on this chill track, and it just works really well. I even think that the justice element of the song is kind of even implemented in the song because of how balanced and fair it is between the two artists. It's like they worked hand in hand and the song needed the both of them. It was insane when I first heard this track. I mean, when it comes to Libra singers, we're thinking of Usher, we're thinking of Bruno Mars, we're even thinking of Gwen Stefani. These, I had to kind of search these up because I knew that there were very serious, talented Libra artists in the music industry, but I just couldn't remember them. So the music they've released, very talented people, Libras. They really are. Bruno, I'm waiting for that album. Come on. Next is the Capricorn. Now, I don't have a lot of Capricorn friends, so it was really hard to pick a characteristic for them that I've noticed, because it's not like I'm very knowledgeable on science. It's not like I research this and I study this up and I know like what each sign is like fond of doing or whatever. I don't. I have no clue. I'm going off the people I've met. And what I've seen from the handful of people I've met that are from each sign. From the few that I do know, I know that the Capricorns are very respectful sign, and they kind of follow the status quo. Like, they like structure to their life. They don't really like to be all over the place. They're not as like whimsical as many other signs. Some other signs are very free spirited and, you know, kind of like to go with the flow. But the Capricorn has a structure. They like to stick to it. And they respect other people and other people's structures. They're quite respectful. But the song that I've chosen to go with for the Capricorn is Respect the Game by Meek Mill.
Stay tall, put a finger, never that. I know a nigga had it all, went to the big and get it back. That's why I'm humble as ever. Start acting bougie when he fuck up his cheddar. Before you know it, nigga, I'm talking out of the cellar. Now the Rolls Royces come with umbrellas for the rain and all the pain that we've been through.
I quite like this song because it's given a lot of life lessons, which I think is something that the Capricorns really are fond of. Like, I think every Capricorn I've met, they're very respectable, and you know, they're very fond of life lessons and teachings and all these things. You know, they believe in those things. So like ethics, they really love that. What's ethical, what's not ethical, and you know, what you need to learn from life. They love those kind of things.
Rule number 2, never trust a bitch that'll fuck you for some purses. Rule number 3, say you send that money shit, you better stop splurging. They gon' treat you like you worthless. Respect the game. Fuck the fame. We millionaires, fuck you watching Lil Chain.
I wish I did a reaction video of this. I wish I had started YouTube back then. This song blew me away. One of my favorite songs on the album. No, it is my favorite song. Capricorns, Respect the Game by Meek Mill is the song I think really represents you guys. And yeah, you guys need to pull up. You need to show yourselves more to me. Then we've got the Pisces. Now, I know many Pisces. I love Pisces. It's so cute. Like, every time I meet a Pisces and I become friends with them, when I see them, I want to squish them. They're very emotional. They have no fear in letting out and talking their emotions and expressing their emotions. They're very vocal when it comes to that. And I love them for that. I think that's very brave. I think they're a very brave sign because they do not fear at all displaying and relaying their emotional state. Because they're so in tune with their own emotions and expressing their own emotions, they are very aware of others, and because of that I think they're very caring, because they're aware of other people's emotions as much as they're aware of their own. They're the most caring people I've ever met. Whenever I've met a Pisces, they were willing to do the most for me. And I'm just like, I just met you. You will meet them yesterday, the next day they'll give you money if you need it, the next day they'll drive you to the station if you need to be dropped to the station, like they'll give you a lift, they will, like, do you know what I mean? Like, Pisces are so caring and considerate, it's insane. But yeah, that's the characteristic that I've gone with in terms of the main characteristic I want to use to represent, to pick a song for them. And so because of that, the song I picked for them is a slow down R&B joint called Care by Sonda. And Sonda's like a group, it's like a band, but it's a band that includes Brent Faiyaz.
You've been working late, but I'm glad you're home. Ran back water, babe.
Lyrics: I made you dinner, I ran back water, babe. He ran you bath water, he made you dinner, because he knew you're gonna come back from work late. If that's not care and caring, then I don't know what is.
We got time alone.
Time alone. So even though he loves you and he wants to spend time with you, he's done stuff to ensure that when you get back home late, you have time alone. This is the way the Pisces thinks.
And I want you here with me.
I do. I know you do, Brent.
Yes, I do.
I know. It's, imagine playing that. It's late. You got the mood lights on. Bae's just come home. Do a little massage, little ting, masseuse ting, oils and all that. Resting on the bed, getting a little freakies. That's what the Pisces does. Pisces, that song is for you. I hope you guys enjoy it. I wish I could care as much as you guys. You guys are amazing. Is Rihanna a Pisces? Something's telling me that Rihanna's a Pisces. We're gonna move on to the Aquarius. Now I love the Aquarius. The Aquarius of the independence.
It's for independent because I'm an independent woman.
Guys, go out, you get your stuff done. You're proud of buying things for yourself. You're proud you're treating yourself. You will always stand by treating yourself. You're one of those, you're that friend that I'll be crying, heartbroken. I can't believe he did this to me. And you'll be like, girl, go treat yourself. Like, you guys are so independent. It's insane. And that's why I love it. That's the characteristic that I've gone for. And because of that, the song that I picked for you guys is Independent Woman by Destiny's Child. Come on. What? Listen.
I depend on me if I want it. The watch you're wearing, I bought it. The house I live in, I bought it.
They want to treat themselves, buy everything for themselves. They don't want anyone else to do it for them. That's why I love them. An Aquarius celebrity is Megan Thee Stallion. All you Aquarius people out there, I hope you enjoyed that song selection because I really think it represents you. We're going to move on to the Aries. The Aries, I'm surrounded by Aries as well. They're another sign that I love. They're a fire sign just like me, so they're full of energy. And that energy fuels their confidence. I think Aries underestimate themselves. Like, every Aries I've met don't think they're that confident when they are. Because the things they do, the things they say, it's just like... Even me, a Leo, I couldn't say that because low-key I'm self-conscious about what everyone else thinks of me. Other than that, I've chosen a song, an old song. You know, when Justin Bieber was great and, you know, didn't disappoint me with changes. What? Hey, don't do it to me. What did he say? He said, what? Don't, oh, yeah. I really wanted to do it to you.
Don't do it to
Oh,
me.
man.
Nobody like that, I ain't never seen nothing like that.
That song is so cool. Like, this is when Justin, I looked at him and I was like, you're so cool. And as stupid as that sounds, I don't know. I remember just watching the video to this, hearing the song, and I was just like, and it was just like, she's confident. Oh, no, and all the dance moves, and he had that like long sweater, and then he took it off, and it was just the vest, and I was just like,
Saying sexual romancing.
oh,
I see what she fancy. I wonder if there's more of it. She's confident. Oh no no. Oh no no. She's confident. Oh no no. Oh no.
yeah, Confident by Justin Bieber represents all you Aries out there. In terms of Aries celebrities, I don't know. I literally don't know. I don't know. Maybe I have come across one, but it just isn't stuck in my head. But I can't think of an Aries celebrity. Taurus is the last sign. And again, I haven't met many Tauruses like I've met the Capricorn. I was about to say Capricorn. Tauruses. But what I've seen from a Taurus is that they're cool. They are very cool, calm and collected. The song that I've gone for the Taurus is a song that when I was a like young kid, it was like one of those summer songs that were playing on the radio and all the kids in primary school knew it.
Make you fall in love. I would already have you right under my arm. I probably won't. You think you're cooler than me. You got designer shades, just you wear them around like you're cooler than me. And you never say hey or remember my name.
There's two different types of girls in the club and how they dance to this song. There's the and then there's the people like me. I picked Cooler Than Me by Mike Posner's classic because the Taurus, they are cooler than me. Hope you like the song choice. All you Tauruses out there. Yeah, this has been a great video to film. I've enjoyed myself. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video, and I hope you've enjoyed my song selections. Whether you enjoyed the song selections just in general or whether you specifically enjoyed it for your sign, please let me know. It would be great to know that, you know, your sign and the song I picked for your sign you actually did like. That would be sick. I'd be pretty chuffed. Guys, please do like this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and do not forget to subscribe. Subscribe to my channel. Come on, I'm telling you, you're gonna love it. Come, just do it. Just click. And yeah, just watch out for my next video. Make sure those post notifications are on as well, because I'm really trying to be on point with my release schedule. I'll see you guys next time.
I said, tell me, kind of fuck, show his feelings. Knew that it was love from the beginning.